Hello everybody and welcome to Galmor's Game Vault. For this week, we are playing City Skylines. This is episode 5. And when we last left off, we had just worked through a little bit of improvements on our farming area, which is right over here. And we were talking about transit. Well, I can tell you in this one, we're going to be working on transit. And a few other things. I do want to tweak some things here a little bit. Maybe do a little rezoning and take it from there. Also, we're going to change the music to my favorite, which is, of course, Synthetic Dawn Radio. And let's start the simulation. What I think I'm going to do is, I feel like I want to fence this off a little better. And we can actually do that with actual fences now that we have our farm industry going as an actual farm industry. So let me go and get some fencing. There it is, right there. And then I'm going to turn on our resource map. Natural resources. And I'm going to kind of work this around a little bit. And this is meant just to give me a rough idea of where everything is. Okay, we come up over here, like so. I have a reasoning for this.
Records and took the industry by storm. Now the hit Equine Economic Simulator has a new expansion that delves into the cutthroat world of real estate. Horse Economy 3, stable markets. Can you work your way from lowly horse to be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you spin your holdings into a billion?
Okay, so that's kind of where we're at with all this. So yeah, we'll clean that up a little more. And then I'm going to build our district paint industry area. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see here. I mean, it looks like we covered it pretty well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a regular district. We're going to kind of go up, over, down. And this is going to be our ag industry district. Now, the next thing I want to deal with is this mess right here. Let's just get rid of this for now. So what I'm going to do is, I don't like, this looks horrible, so I'm going to fix the highway as well. And we only have 42,000, so we've got to be very careful how we do this. This is probably a bit crazy for the realism aspect of it. But they have other ways. They don't need to take the interstate. far more higher. And you also need to be one more over. Okay. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to do curved road. No, I think we go right to there. So this is a way you can make a very nice roundabout. This one's going to be a little off because I don't have the I don't have them exactly alike, but I'm thinking there. That's much better. And then up here, this is where we'll put our highway back in. One, two, three, four, five. Oops. All right, and that should now match up right. That works. There we go. That's pretty close. All right. And then we'll keep this going on this route here. We'll stop it right there. And then we'll have our on-ramps go here. Oh. Right in the middle, right there. It's 4 over. Alright, let's make sure these are going in the proper direction. Okay, you guys are going this way. There we go, that's better. And then we're going to come over here with a regular road. Bring you down like so. Alright, so it looks like we're needing everything. What are you? Why are you even there? Oh, okay, let's dezone all this. Surprised it survived even that long. Okay. Let's work on some mass transit. But in order for us to do that, we need to... This I still want to be kind of a utility area. So what I'm going to do... Oh, Farmville has reached level 3. Sweet. What we're going to do is we're going to... come down here. I'm going to redo this road so that it's straight off of here. Oh, industrial road. Small industry road. Bring it to there. Then we'll do hook it back up here. Alright, and then we have to do this so that we get rid of that node. Because that's going to mess me up. That's the node I want. Then I'm going to trim down our industrial zones just a hair. Now, I think it's control. Let's go back to it. Yeah, so control will allow you to snap to something. In this case, I'm going to do a road. This is going to mark kind of our industry end. And then we'll also zone our industry, which is also through here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put a much neater fence. Let me zone. So that's going to be our stopping point. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a fence.
Can you hear it? Listen closely.
Around the farm.
It's the sound of refreshment. Pop so
Pre-order now and get a free
Get rid of
horse
this,
app.
because that's going to be... All this is going to be farming stuff. So what we're going to do is... I'm going to... go from there
This is Jessica Statler with
to there.
Dawn Radio. Soothing things to
And
help
then
your mind
you...
wander back to the golden era.
I don't know. Alright, maybe that's not going to work very well. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put ag farm through here, or the ag industrial districts. So let's go back to our districts. We'll go to our normal districts, which is the Mill Heights. And what we're going to do is, okay, and we're going to come to this. I'm going to rename this ag district. And then what we're going to do is we're going to name that, here. Going to specialize with farm right there. Okay, whoops. What this should do is this should give us kind of a hybrid of, we're going to have the actual farm in the fence, and all this other stuff will be ag support industry. So like this. The other thing I want to do is, you see how we have these little spots here? So I'm going to go to our parks. And let's see here. Can I put... And I don't know if this is even going to stick, but I'm going to try it. It'll let me. Yeah, so I can't even see the zoning districts when I'm in the park. Yeah, so it's not. That's not even working right. So. That was a nice idea. I mean, it's kind of there. I'll try it. And let's get some plumbing going through here. The Frank's Fish Stick Factory. So you should be in the industrial specializations. All right. Okay, so that's all done right through there. I'm not sure how I feel about industry being right there, right next to our residential. And then what I'm going to do here, let's see what we have for farm stuff. I think I might relocate the warehouse here. Yeah, I like that. We'll relocate the warehouse there. And I think that'll make it a lot easier because a lot of the trucks still just wind up showing up there. Yeah, so we have some high capacity stuff now. Looks like we're having some power issues. Yeah, because I took that out, that's why. Alright, so let's work on our mass transit. And I'm okay with the power plant being there. Let's dezone here. All this. And what I'm gonna do is put in a bus terminal. What we got here? Compact bus station, bus depot. I'm gonna do the bus terminal just like that. And now let's put us in some bus stops. We're going to create a new line. And this is where it always gets fun because you need to kind of come up with a good bus line. I try and get somewhat close to the corners. I feel like this is not much there, so come over to here, come to there. There, come back down here. We can come around this way. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright, what's your problem here, sir? Not enough educated workers. Alright, let's look at our education system. Oh, okay. Looks like we're at capacity for our high schools. Well, I think we can put another one right here. We may have to go with this one because this one, much as I like it, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Yeah, so we'll use this one. Put you right there. What do we have here? Public library. That actually would go very good right next to the government building here. What else do we have? Institute of Creative Arts, a community school. It's an alternative to high school. Alright, that should be good. Alright, you left. That's fine. So what's interesting to me is, even though this is zoned ag, it's not actually producing anything ag. Amy baking. Mary's livestock. I guess that's farm. See, that's not. So not everything here is farm specialized. So we'll put our fence, we'll extend our fence here a little bit. And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another road across like this. So this one's going to be very specific in that. Let me do this. So we're going to go from here, put our grid on. Put you across like that. And you cross like that. And then we'll build some more industry here. Now this should all specialize. And then over here, let's add some more fruit trees. Alright, so build a fence that goes from here to here. Yeah, that's close enough. And then move that. That. There. Now I can put some more crops down. Okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go farming. Oh, we need some workforce housing, of course. We're gonna put that near the farm, like so. Okay, what's this? This is like cattle shed. Yep, that's fine. And this is flour mill. What else do we have for end goods here? This medium crop field, small barn. It just does that. Barn. A milking parlor. We can put that over here next to the cattle. Oh, yes. Back to my fruit.
At Akio, we've been making the best in mobile phones for over 20 years. How did we get there? By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or just leave it on vibrate, we make sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying,
Wow.
we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity calls, pick it up.
We're
It's for
gonna
you.
do apples,
Akio Mobile.
oranges,
Coffee, fuel of the modern
pears.
the age-old Italian tradition of burning beans.
And then we'll
drinking
change
the
this to
bitter
greenhouse.
beans.
It doesn't really matter.
At Burn Bean Coffee, our environment is perfect for all of your work needs. There's no better place to be distracted than the Burn Bean Coffee Shop and Cafe. Our coffee
Oh, we have a little bit of problem here.
Make a variety of coffees and sugary coffee themed
So,
drinks just
oh
as
yes,
you
of
like.
course.
All while generally making more noise than anyone could reasonably ignore. So drink up and let the productivity flow. Sippy sip coffee fans, Burn Bean Coffee. Get it while it's hot. Due to recent court actions, we are required to warn against drinking of hot coffee.
Alright, how's our water?
What's a young entrepreneur gonna do?
Alright, so if I look here, that's farm, that's farm.
Don't worry.
See, this is what I was hoping for, is
Entire music
we have all
videos
these,
have been graded by lovers
like,
of
ag-based
Head
businesses
directly to the stock exchange. Let the sounds
that
of your
are
future
forming
carry you
right
through the
next
highs
to
and lows of your day.
the giant farm. Let's take one more look at our transport and see how that's done. 104 per week. Dang. Oh yeah, they are up there. Uh-oh. They're all abandoned anyway. And we'll do one more trip. Let's follow the dude in the Jeep and see where he goes. That's just scary driving right there. Good thing there's no collisions. Dude, you're tailgating big time. Ah, forget the stop signs. There's no stop signs. Everyone just drives. Oh, sure. Good lord. Good thing this isn't real driving. I'm not sure I could deal with it. Look at that. Biker pulled out right in front of the cop. These city Skylines drivers are nuts. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the series. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is Galmor reminding you, you're never too old to game.